conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. And we have a surprising matchup here today. What an opportunity for an unranked team to win the conference championship and get into the college football playoff with a big upset statement today. So we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas Longhorns. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Nittany Lions offense comes on the field to open this game. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start, Kirk. So much for this offense and this whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
Gives it to the back. He stopped him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the default.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players, just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And the freshman brings him down quickly. Longhorns come up to the line in the hurry-up. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. So they're short on 4th down, and the Hook decides to trot out the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Hoping to improve in the last drive. They got stopped on 4th down, and it ended up costing them a field goal. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Quarterback operating an empty set. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking to make a play deep downfield.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
Bringing pressure. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Defense is coming after him. Cannot escape, and down he goes. That sack sets up a second down and long. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He cannot escape the defense with a sack. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. And he's got it from 56 yards away, never in doubt. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Opening play of the drive. Quick throw to the left. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. He's got it for a big gain. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. The completion sets up a second down. Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. He pulls it in for a big gain. Explosive gain across midfield. They'll spot it about the 35. Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's caught downfield. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. He's moving out of the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. It's a quick grab. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State. And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Longhorns offense takes the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. The pocket breaking down. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see. Kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, off the ball to 44. First down and 10 now.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
And he's tackled after the catch. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. The Longhorns will have to punt this one away. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Quick throw to the left side. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. They're going to run it here. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. Great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Important second down play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
On third down, it's a handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Trying for a fourth down completion. He lets it go on the move. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run. The Nittany Lions will line up now. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. That's an old-school leap, just up and over the defense into the end zone.
Man, that running back needs to find a picture of that touchdown. Up into the air. He could frame that. That's a nice score to remember.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. And the quarterback dropping back. And this time it's complete. They've got him, but not before making first down yardage. They'll move the ball to the 41. Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Contact as he let the ball go. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. And he'll drop back here on third down. Pass complete on the crosser. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. First down, looking to throw the ball. Going for a big play downfield. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Texas.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read. Puts the ball where his man can make a play on it. And they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And the extra point goes up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him?
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Tackle made after the completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Oh, and he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And he'll get there. Touchdown, Penn State. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. But he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. Catch made on the out route. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Short completion. A third down play coming up. Pressure is coming. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Coverage team brings down the returner. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
He's running out of time here. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but he brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt it.
He'll take a deep shot here. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And this one is right through. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. This one will be fair caught. This will likely be the last play of the half. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Took contact on the throw. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this 1st half. And the Nittany Lions will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. That run moves the ball to the 16. Longhorns come to the line in the hurry up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Complete with a running back on this 4th down play. The Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Returner decides to fair catch this. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Now that's called making adjustments at halftime and coming out, believing in those adjustments and attacking a defense. Good job here with the execution and a great throw by the quarterback.
And he scores. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Point after, knocked right through. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Bringing pressure. And a sophomore making an impact play.
Chris, what a play here by this linebacker to come up with this sack. I love the call to be able to blitz him here, to be able to put pressure on the quarterback. And over the years, my gosh, I don't know if there's another school in the country that's had as many linebackers with a playmaking ability as Penn State. Micah Parsons most recently, but going back to LeVar Arrington and Sean Lee and Paul Posluszny. I mean, the list goes on and on and on.
Defense is coming after him. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And they heave it deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Penn State. This offense cannot be stopped. Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
That makes the score. Penn State.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On first down, it's play action. The pass rush closing in. And the freshman able to get home with the sack. Second and long, backed up at the 8-yard line. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick catch. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller.
Quick pressure. They've got him down for a sack. After the first down loss, it's second and long for the 22. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Lewis. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. The Longhorns will have to kick it away. That's already his 5th punt of the game. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? And looking for a big play here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he's going to launch it deep again. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Play action fake, looking to throw. On the run, going to heave it downfield. And the ball is picked off. Breaks a tackle into the clear. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. Ball handed off. Running through the tackle. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And this one is getting ugly. And they'll set up with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
That makes the score. Penn State 41, Texas 16.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle is finally made, but the offense will set up now at the 44. 1st and 10 play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack. And a sack sets up a 2nd down and very long.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Throws it to the right. Makes the catch downfield. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. Defense better regroup after that big gain if it's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking for 6. And he's into the end zone, but there is a marker on the play. Let's check that out. Of course, they'll decline the offsides penalty, and the touchdown will stand. And down the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And they make the recovery in the onside kick. The offense keeps it for another possession. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The sophomore able to get home with the sack. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way, can they stop him? The 30. At the 10 now. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, it's just something for it.
It's a fake. They got the tight end open. And he stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't build on their lead here. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. Went backwards on first down, so it's second and long here from the 10.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And here's the fair catch by the return man. First down here, time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. And looking to throw now on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, that one's picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's complete downfield. It's a huge gain across midfield. Ball will be spotted about the 31. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Looking to throw it on first down. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns. That's another strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against the secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And he'll just dive over the pile into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. He's got some room and some blockers here.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And he pulls in the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. First down and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Lewis. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Now it's second down here. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. The QB throws his third pick of the day. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. There's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. To stretch the lead, the route is on. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. He makes the grab. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. And he'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Now he just comes up and spikes it to stop the clock. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? The pocket breaking down. And the sophomore making an impact play. And the defense steps in here to call time with 12 seconds left on the clock. They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That one sails incomplete. They're too far. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, they've got him there. The defense gets to him. Never had much of a chance, and that is the final play. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.